is Hakim, and I'm here today to conduct an insightful interview as part of our school skills acquisition program. Our focus is on the highly relevant and impactful skill, the production of germicide and disinfectants. So we'll be discussing two key products. We have the textile, a germicide, a tector, a disinfectant. So joining me is our skill trainer, expert knowledge on this essential craft. Let's dive right in. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. So our first question goes as, to begin, can you briefly introduce the skill of producing germicide and disinfectant and why it matters in today's world?
Yeah. Germicide and disinfectant are two things that are kind of similar, but they are different. They are very important because we use them to kill bacteria in areas, probably for domestic purpose, office use, hospitals, mostly in the lavatories, restrooms, toilets, at homes and offices. And at times you can just pour it in your mopping water to mop the house. Mostly germicides are used on non-living things like surfaces of areas. You will use it to wash the toilet, mop buildings, but there are some bacteria that affect the skin. That at times germicide are being prescribed to be used. But if you want to use it on the skin surface, you have to leave it inside water after 24 hours before you can apply it on the skin. Okay. It's not as if it's that harsh on the body. Then the disinfectant, as we all know, they use it in hospitals to treat wounds. Once you have wounds on your skin, they will use it to treat the wound. They will use it to wash off the wound. And some people normally have skin irritations that you can apply it to your bathing water and it's going to suit you if it is of high standard. If it is not of high standard, it will not work. But Texas, as we have, is very good and is of high standard. In fact, our first year of production, it was marketed at UITH, University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital, and it was given a very good recommendation. So that's all about the product.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So the second question goes as, why do you think this is an important skill for undergraduate students to learn?
It is very important, as we all know that there are so many bacterial infections that we have all over. Okay. Like we have to disinfect our body, because there was a time we have Ebola, then gone at the eras of COVID. Even if you have Dettol, you can just use it to wash your hand or just sprinkle it around your surroundings. Exactly. So we have different kind of diseases around that, airborne, the bacteria, fungi, or viral. Yes. So we need it. As far as the germicide is concerned, we have our household pests, the cockroaches, the roaches. Once you apply it, they will definitely die. Even if you get them and you pour it on them, they will just dry up. Or use it to wash your toilet and you flush it, and it's going to meet them in the septic tank. Okay. So it is very important for the students and everybody for our day-to-day living and activities.
Exactly, ma'am. Thank you so much. So the third question is, what are the basic materials or knowledge a beginner needs to get started? Beginner knowledge that
just like I said.
Yes.
Firstly, I told you that the two products are similar. We have different ingredients, as in materials we use for them, but there are three major chemicals that are peculiar to the two of them. We have the phenol, the pine oil, and the texapon. Those three are used for both. But for germicide, the list of ingredients for germicide are longer than that of Dettol. Okay. For the disinfectants. So for the germicide, we have phenol, we have pine oil, we have texapon, we have booster, we have Lysol, we have the carbonic acid, we have whitener, we call it whitener or thickener. Then we have industrial camphor, and the major solvent is water. And in the case of the disinfectants, we use pine oil, phenol, texapon, then chloroxylenol, and IPA. IPA is isopropyl alcohol, which is its escape is very volatile, and it's what that gives us that soothing, cool effect. Once they apply it to your skin, you feel that coldness. It's going to soothe your skin. So then we also have water, but it's not just ordinary water we use for disinfectants. We use deionized water, but majorly here I use unilorin water because I know that it is